rock the pink call tonight. So evidently, Zoom's not fixed with the live yet. Dang, and Zoom told me it was. Okay, guys, we're gonna get started because Dustin, I have lots of good stuff for you. So if you guys just help me peek at the team page every now and then, and we'll make sure and get people on, and I will check, because as I need to get people moved over as panelists. So I'm gonna try to do that. It's kind of a tricky situation, but hey, we can do it. So, okay. All right, you guys. So yes, like Dusty said, pretty stinking awesome. To have what our company actually brought to us over the weekend. And like I said, it's just huge. It's huge. It's huge because this is a whole nother market for us, you guys. That was something I was thinking about, and Jetty Harrison, part of our Diamond Upline, actually confirmed on Saturday. Dusty and I got to visit with him, and he was super excited about this because of the market that it opens. And it's for a new market, and it's for our existing market of people. Because seriously, we have the best people as customers, ambassadors, because we already know that health means a lot to them, right? Obviously, we have people on the triplex, the slim, you know, whatever ease, inflammation, you know, gut health, microbiomes, you know, all of that stuff we deal with, you guys. So this is just that added thing that is so huge that completes the whole package in my mind, because it's getting our guts healthy, getting everything healthy. And of course, I have tried, you guys, for the last 5 years, but the triplex will not remove my wrinkles. So I've tried. But like I said, and if you guys watched my live, I have not used anything for my face. I'm horrible. I have always used the body cream, which I absolutely love, and I still do, because it pulls toxins. I grew up by Roosevelt Lake in Arizona, so I was always sunburned. So it's just one of those things I really want to get that stuff out of there. So it's definitely something I still use. Thankful for that product, but it does not get rid of the wrinkles and these crow's feet and all this other stuff. So you guys, when I took my before picture the other day, it was absolutely scary, because then Edith gave me that tip about, Jeannie, you can't do the selfie mode. You have to turn the camera around like this and take the picture of you. And oh my gosh, you guys, it was scary. All these wrinkles appeared that I knew were there, but I don't want to look at them. And it showed a lot that I did not want to see. But that is what I loved about it, was because that was the real me. And that's a huge, huge thing with this, you guys, because I know so many of you, like Dusty was asking, who already got their pack, their VIP pack, is taking those before pictures. And we want to just be really careful with that, because that is one thing I have seen that is, I will be honest, a major turnoff for me, is sometimes people post their skincare pictures before and after, and they just don't look right. The second picture sometimes shows that they put foundation on. Well, of course they're going to look better, you know? So to me, that's why Plexus is always different. And something we've all talked about is making sure we are legit, real. If it's only a little bit of stuff that's gone away, or if it's like my face feels so moisturized, Dustin and I are talking about that, and just a little bit shinier, just, yes, I love it. Yeah, Dusty and I were patting our faces today, you guys. Pretty funny. That's what we were doing on our Zoom call while we were preparing this for you. Yeah, Marilyn.
You should have seen the pictures we were sending back and forth together too. It was good, because we wanted to show each other the real us.
Yeah, we had no makeup on. Our hair was not done this morning. We definitely got cleaned up for you guys. So we hope you appreciate it. But anyways, it was pretty scary this morning, you guys. But it was the real deal. So, you know, that's what I love, is being vulnerable about this type of a product out there. Exactly, Donalyn. It's going to open a whole lot more for her, you know, in that age group, for everybody. I mean, I'm 42, and my friends were going crazy today over this. People younger than me are, and that's why I said all my friends have been into the skincare thing, and it's something that I have not. So I'm really excited. So, so don't just, you know, when you're reaching out, Dusty's going to talk to you a lot about this tonight. She's got some great stuff, but don't discount anybody, you guys. If somebody has, and I'm talking fast to kind of make up time, so I apologize to you guys. But don't discount, because if they've got a skincare, you know, product or products or something that they're using, there's no reason that they may not want to try what you have. So don't not reach out to them, because why wouldn't they want to try what you have? What if it's you know, maybe it's better than theirs. Maybe it works better than theirs. There's bugs in here. Maybe it is cheaper than theirs. You know, maybe it's simpler with the 2-step. Dusty and I are like, we can do that because we are busy women. We don't have time for all that extra stuff. So don't prejudge, you guys. I've already reached out to several people this afternoon that were like, heck yeah, I want to try it. They are excited, so excited about the response. And the big thing I wanted to mention to you guys with doing that, sometimes we run into, and I did today, you know, well, Jeannie, yes, I use such and such. You know, what's the difference? This is how I respond to that, because we do not, as Plexus ambassadors, we never ever talk bad about another product or a company, because that's not us. We're different. If other companies want to do that, let them, but it's not how we are. So I told this person, and I always do, you know what? I don't know much about that product, but this is what I do know about ours. And then sending them, which Dusty's going to tell you about, third-party tools that we have, okay? So just kind of block that question out, and I don't know what's in your products. We don't want to tell them that product is full of chemicals and it's horrible. It's, you know, we don't want to do that. We just want to talk positive about our product and let them make the decision. One thing too, you guys, I wanted to mention was how cheap our products are, this skincare line. When Dusty and I heard the price, we heard wrong, and we freaked out on Saturday morning because we thought they said it was $70 or $75 for both products. And we were like, oh my gosh. Well, at lunch, when we all went to Cheesecake Factory, we got told, no, Dusty and I were wrong. Yes, the jewels were completely wrong. And thank goodness for our whole team, because they all heard the right.
What happens for you?
We totally had to eat crow, you guys. So, yeah, it was funny. But anyway, so we were wrong. And it is, prices right here, you guys. So they are going to be selling it separate too. So I want to just let you guys know, you can buy each product separately, but the combo is $115 for ambassadors. And it's $60 for the daytime one and $63.75 for the overnight cream if you buy them separately, okay? And I think it was $130, Dust, for customer, I think, or something. We saw it was like $15 difference, I believe. Don't quote me on that, you guys, but it's somewhere right around there, okay? You guys,
hey, you want to see those prices again one more time?
I sure will, GW. So it's $115 for the combo. That's for ambassadors, GW. This is too. $115 for the two, and that's for 60 days. The daytime, if they just want the daytime, is $60, and the overnight is $63.75. And so I don't, you know, just in case they have more of one or something, they can always order that. So when Dusty and I still heard that, it was like, wow, everybody was talking about how much their skincare costs at our lunch. And it's incredible what people are paying for their skincare. Ours, you guys, wow, what an amazing price. And so that's why I say don't hesitate to reach out, okay? We have something huge, 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 huge there. So, and you can also order, GW2, take note of this, those sample packs that we got in the VIP packs, $30 for 10 samples. Yep, Dusty has a picture of it, and she's gonna talk to you about how to use those samples and stuff too. Those are gonna be huge. You're gonna wanna get some of those after you hear what Dusty has to say. And so, yeah, so that was kind of some of that stuff that I wanted to talk to you about. If you guys, one more thing, if you do not have your VIP pack and you registered for Super Saturday, if you registered for the Too Big to Miss, you just gotta go into shop and you should have your VIP pack there to order, okay? If you did not register, you have team members that did not, they have to go, I called in today, and they have to go to plexusworldwide.com/toobigtomiss. They have to go there, they have to register, it's free, as you guys know, then they can go back into their virtual office and it should unlock their VIP pack, okay? So that's for existing ambassadors, all right? So, okay, I'm gonna turn it over to Dusty, and I'm gonna get a few more people turned over to join us that have already joined in. So Dusty's gonna take it away with some more info. Go for it, Dust.
Well, here we go. So hopefully I don't confuse y'all too bad, because sometimes this gets moving faster than this up here. So let's try to have some fun and understand Dusty. Let's see if Dusty can understand Dusty. So we're going to talk about several things. We're going to talk about sharing and promoting. We're going to talk about reaching out to active and inactive ambassadors and customers. We're going to talk about qualifying them. This is important. And we're going to talk about using samples. So let's get straight to it, guys. So I'm a big Bob Healy fan. I think a lot of you guys are too. Jeannie posted in y'all's team page the other day, and so did I, some tips, a podcast from him, okay? So he went from being a guy that didn't have any customers, any ambassadors for like a year with him to building one of the largest networks across the country. And guess how he did it? He listened to his upline. He took the tips, utilized them, did them, and then shared with his team, okay? So guys, listen. He knows what he's talking about. He's teaching us some fabulous things. So he talks about sharing and promoting a lot, but he talks about don't spill the beans, don't over promote, don't throw information at people. And I'm 100% on board with that. Does that mean you don't ever educate? Does that mean you don't ever post and share? No, you just do it in certain ways. You want to create curiosity. Like the other night, it's like 3 a.m. in the airport, and I did like a boomerang thing with me saying, you know, I've been up for like, whatever it was, like 30 hours or 28 hours. I'm really going to put these 2 new products to the test. And I posted just a little information about it being created by a holistic dermatologist that went to school at Harvard and something else. So I just created curiosity. One, the fact I'm going to put this stuff to the test. 2, it was created by a doctor that has some great credentials and background on her. That post got me a lot of private messages. What in the world do you have? And is it really going to hold up to whatever kind of issues you've got, you know? So that post really worked. Tonight I did another one, talked about how I use filters. Guys, I use them. Y'all know it. Y'all see me on Facebook and then you see me in real life and you're like, hello, sister uses filters. Yeah, I'm 41. I got some lines. I don't exactly, you know, promote those lines. I don't really like them, but that's my issue. Shouldn't be my issue to share with everybody else. So I took a selfie tonight. Yes, I did have makeup on, but here's the deal. Whenever I just wear powder. When I wear powder, my lines show even better with my powder on than with it off. So I decided to go ahead and shoot that. And I'm like, girl uses too many filters. And I was just vulnerable and honest. I'm going to put this stuff to the test again, keep using it, and I'm going to show you some pictures in 60 days. Creating curiosity and interest, not giving a ton of information. Now, you guys can take that for what it's worth and do that. It doesn't mean you don't share information in bits and pieces, but you guys want to really create the curiosity in the beginning. And I've seen a lot of you are already doing that, and I love that. I'm so proud of so many of you. You're doing such a fabulous job. So let's talk about these third-party tools, okay? And then we're going to talk about how to talk to active ambassadors and inactive and customers. So these third-party tools, this first one, guys, if you have not been to the Joyome website, I'm telling you, .com. At first, when Jeannie and I heard them talk about this, we were like, wait a minute, they got to go to a whole nother website to order the product? Again, thinking and hearing wrong. This website that's just the joyomeskincare.com is fabulous third-party tool. They don't go there to order the product. They go there to learn about the product, see videos, see information, see the science, resources and details. There's all in one spot. This third-party tool is amazing because guess what? I don't know jack about skincare. I'm like Jeannie. I grew up out in the sun. My mom didn't even teach me about sunscreen. I learned about sunscreen when I was like 20 years old. I'm like, oh, what is that? Because one of my friends that had a mama, not that my mama was bad, had a mama that always put it on her. And I'm like, what? Oh, these are these aging spots, skin issues, wrinkles and stuff. Yeah, it probably could have been avoided if I would have known a little bit about something. But anyways, I don't know much about skincare. And I'm not here to tell you that I do. So this wherever it went, this website that you guys want to go to, go to it, scroll, see all the information, science, details, and guys, down here at the bottom, there is videos done by that awesome holistic dermatologist that came and spoke with us on Saturday. Let her do the work for you. But what do I mean, let her do the work for you? She's the one with the knowledge. She's the one with the information. If I go and I were to call Jeannie and she didn't know anything about Plexus yet, and I start spieling all these ingredients, all the science and stuff to her, she's gonna be like, I want to try it, but I don't know all that information. You know, I'm overwhelmed. I can't share all that. That's good for you, but that business is not for me because I can't remember all that stuff. But guess what? All I have to do is when I'm sharing with Jeannie and say, if I were to share a video with you, would you be willing to watch it and let me know back what you learned as something you learned or loved? Then we can go from there. So if I send you a video and you watch it, would you watch it, right? So I love these third-party tools because this shows people that it's easy and duplicatable for those that are a little overwhelmed saying, I think I gotta know everything before I can share about it. And we don't want that. We have third-party tools in this website. We have third-party tools in our shareables for almost all of our products now. Plexus is giving us so much great stuff. So I want you to remember, use the third-party tools to show people. If you use them and show people how easy it is, they realize they can do it too. If Dusty can do this, I can do this. That was one of the main things. Jeannie's like, if Dusty can talk to people about the products or send them a video, I can talk to them about a little bit about the products and send them a video. I got this. And I'm telling you, all these people that has trickled down from Jeannie to all y'all, you're thinking the same way. Oh, this third-party stuff rocks. You just got to use it. So just remember that. Now, let's talk about this if I were you, if I would you thing. These samples Jeannie was just talking about, they're fabulous right here. I already see people posting, hey, I have 10 samples of this, who wants them? Okay, where's the problem with this? I'm not gonna say I've never done this because I'm guilty, y'all, guilty. When I say, hey, I got a sample of Slim, who wants it? And I sent it to these people and they might have wanted it, but they really weren't that interested. So you want to make these 10 samples that you got count for you. You want these 10 samples that you got to go to people that really want them, all right? So I always say, if I want something, even if it's free, I should have to work for it just a little bit. So you can post on your wall that you have 10 samples that need to go to 10 people. Message me for details. When they message you for details, just simply shoot out to them, say, great, I'm so excited that you're interested and want a sample. If I were to send you this video, would you be willing to watch it and shoot me back some information that you loved, your favorite thing you heard? Then when they do that, you send them the sample, y'all. You qualified them. If they're not willing to watch a short little video, I mean, that one from Dr. Zan is short and sweet, okay? Just a few minutes. If they're not willing to watch a video, they don't deserve this. And I'm sorry if that sounds bad, but you know what? If that's all Jeannie were to message me and say, Dusty, would you watch this video? And then, you know, let me know. I'll send you a sample after that. I'd be like, heck yeah. Yep. That's simple. All I had to do was sit there and watch that video and learn something. And in the process, you're letting that person be fed information from a third-party tool. They get excited, they want the sample, and they think, what she just did, I can do, right? So you're already showing your prospects how simple this is. So I want to encourage you to qualify your people before you send these samples out, because in the past, when I've sent a sample out, some people, yes, use them. Others, it's like crickets. They got the sample and then they're just done with me, right? So I don't want that to happen to you. So utilize that and qualify your people. Okay, here's something else that I want to talk to you about sampling. This may not appeal to any of you, but it might appeal to one of you. Now, these samples, they say on here 1 day use, but Jeannie and I were talking, we're pretty sure people could get 2 or 3 days worth of use out of them. And I want you to say, all right, when you get your sample, let me know what day you're going to use it. Because then you can say, okay, if they would start on Monday, I'm going to follow up with you on Wednesday to see what you liked about it. Okay, that gives you a simple follow-up way to get back with them, right? Now, What if you want somebody to use the products for like 7 days? I'm seeing a lot of people that are like, hey, 7 days worth of a product. And you're thinking, how do I do that? Do I send them all my samples? Here's a simple way for you to do that if you choose to. I'm not saying you have to do this. For your local friends and family that are around you, say you have a large network that's close to you, and you're like, I would love your opinion. So you're contacting your relatives or your close friends and family, and you're like, hey, I just came across something new and great. I'm so excited about the future of my company. I'm looking for a few people to give me real, honest, raw, awesome feedback. If you could use these products for like, say, 7 days, would you be willing to do that for me? And this is what you do. See, you got 2 jars right here, a daytime and a nighttime. You can always have them come over, pick these up, utilize them for 7 days, and then bring them back to you, or you pick them up. And you know how many testers you can get out of just 1 bottle of each? Now, I know some of you are like, I'm not schlepping around town, I'm not meeting people. That's okay. All right, that's fine. You don't have to do this. But I'm seeing some people do this. I've seen other people do this in other companies and get amazing results. And these tester bottles, the little investment that they made, brought them back tenfold, you know, in new recruits of customers and ambassadors. So I just wanted to put that tip out there for you to be able to utilize that, possibly if it speaks to you. If it doesn't, cool, no problem. Share it with somebody on your team. They might love it. All right. So, all right, now let's talk a little bit more about better ways to share. So you got your samples, you learned how to share those. Let's talk about better ways to share with Facebook Lives, guys. All right. So creating curiosity. If you've not already done a live and opened your, Joyome box, which I've seen several people do, which was awesome, here's another approach you can do. Get on there and do a live and just title it, Things I've Learned About Skincare That I Never Knew. And you can start educating a little bit about to people. Like, I could say something like, hey, I knew nothing about skincare because frankly, it just wasn't that important to me. I didn't know what I didn't know. And now here I am 41 and I'm having to live with the results, y'all. And you can, point at whatever issues you're dealing with. But this is what I've learned recently about what skincare can do for you. And you can kind of educate people without even mentioning the word Joyome, without even mentioning the word plexus. And you're like, hey, this is what I learned. I'm so excited to be able to take my skincare into my hands. Hey, if you're curious, I could give you tips on and recommendations on something that has been working for me. And you leave it at that. They create curiosity. They don't know. They have to message you. People will message you, okay? So it's all about the curiosity. So the Facebook Live, something like that could be absolutely phenomenal for you to share. Now, let's talk about reaching out to active and inactive ambassadors. Sorry, I'm going over my notes. I don't want to miss anything. I already talked about that. So now let's talk about people that okay, let's talk about people like your wholesale ambassadors and your customers, people that have told you that they're not interested in the business, all right? So you go to these people and you say, hey, Carrie, I know you're not interested in the business, but I know you've fallen in love with these products and you continue to use them. Would you be willing to help me out? I'm really looking for honest feedback from people on the team, or you say my customers. We just launched some awesome stuff and I'm so excited about our future. I'm so excited about where our company's going. And I just really need some testers to give me some honest feedback. Would you be willing to give me 30 days and try one of our new products? Okay, so that goes out to your customers or your wholesale ambassadors. This is actually good, something good to say to people that are already ordering over 100 PV, but also very good to say for people that have under 100 PV. Yeah. Say those people that are just in love with the probiotic and BioCleanse, or maybe they're in love with the probiotic and X Factor. You go to them and ask them to be a tester. They still get a full 60-day money-back guarantee because these skincare products, guys, they've not tried them yet. 60 full days, even though you're saying give me 30 days. Give me 30 days on this, because you want to talk them into ordering one time. right? Give me 30 days and then give me back honest feedback. If it doesn't work for you, you're going to get your money back. Guys, why wouldn't you go to your customers or your wholesale ambassadors and do that? What if you went to people that said no, or people that were an inactive ambassador and said something to them like this? All right, let me see here. All right, so customers and inactive ambassadors. Hey, I know people, when I've reached out to you before, the timing wasn't right. I was hoping to reach back out if the timing was right now. Okay, so you're reaching out to them and saying, hey, in the past, the timing has been wrong. I was wanting to check in on you and see if the timing might be right now to talk to you a little bit about Plexus and some of the really exciting things that have been changing in the company. And then you wait for their response. When the response comes back, yes, you say, oh my God, I'm so excited for the direction of my business and the results from my customers and my team. I would love to share with you, and you just talk to them a little bit about the new skincare line, okay? So this is a new market, just like Jeannie said. People have earmarked money for their supplements, but then they have a whole nother earmark full of money for their beauty products, their skincare, their nails, their hair, okay? And so we're dipping in to that person's money over there for that set aside deal. It doesn't mean we're after the sale. It means we really have something here we think that they will love, and they might want to come back to try it, okay? So we want to remember that. And we want to remember to ask them, give us their honest feedback, all right? Now, when somebody tells you, no, the timing is not right now, do not ignore them. Or they come back and say, I am 100% in love with what I already use. I do not want to hear about the new product or whatever. Say something like that. Do not ignore them. Say thank you, because you want to say thank you because they responded. You don't want people to feel icky and yucky because, well, you only came to them because you wanted to sell them something. You want them to feel loved and cared about, because that's who we are. We have to remember that. So even if they come back and say, no, the timing is not right, or no, I do not want to try that new product, I appreciate you giving me the time to listen to me. I'll be checking back with you in the future. That is what I want to hear. When somebody approaches me about a new company or products and stuff like that, I always respond and say, hey, I appreciate you reaching out to me and sharing that with me. I am wholeheartedly in love with what I use. I love my business. I love everything about it. But I wish you all the best of luck in that endeavor that you're in. They come back and say, hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But I know how it feels when somebody comes back with that kind of answer from me. I'm like, oh, good. I don't feel icky saying it. I don't feel icky receiving it. So I want you to remember to do that. Let's see, Jeannie, what am I missing? Oh, if you have a friend or family member that you know is a diehard with their current beauty products, okay, skincare regimen, go to them and say something like this. Hey, you know what, Carla, I know you love your skincare. I'm looking for somebody that might utilize my products for 30 days and give me an honest comparison to what you already use to what I have now. That has been something that is really powerful, because you can always say, I love and respect your opinion. I love your honesty. I want you to tell me how this compares to what you're already using, because you're going to find some that are like, this stuff rocks. I'm getting better results with yours than mine. But you might come across others that say, hey, I still like my current one. And then you say, hey, I really appreciate that. I respect your opinion. It means a lot that you even gave it a shot to try, and tell me what it was that you didn't like about it, or whatever, what your results were. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to find out they didn't use it right or something. But anyways, it keeps the conversation going. And I want you guys to remember that. So what else, Jeannie?
Did you talk? That sounded loud.
Oh, we didn't talk about qualifying them.
Yes, you did. Oh, no, you didn't. You just said qualifying. Yes, you didn't, Dust.
Right. So qualifying people. This means qualifying, should they sign up to be an ambassador and buy the products wholesale, or should they wait and be my customer? listen, here's the deal. We all know that these beautiful little gems that we all love already so quickly are for 60 days. If you have somebody that is not interested in any other products but only these two, you need to qualify them to see if they need to just be your customer and wait and order in June, or if they can sign up to be in May, you know, to be a wholesale ambassador. You don't want somebody only qualifying 6 months out of the year. Does that make sense? You want somebody that's on board fully. So how do you qualify them if they only just want these and no other products? It's simple. You have 2 people in the house. Yes, I do. I have a husband. Well, would he be willing to utilize the products with you? Great. Sign up as a wholesale ambassador, get the products at a cheaper discount. The husband won't use them. Oh, do you have a daughter, 18, 19, 20 years old? Maybe she's in college or something like that. You guys can utilize these together. Great, a 2-for-1, 30 days, and you can just order every month. Those are the kind of people that qualify. Or if they are somebody that you say, hey, do you have any friends and family that might want to utilize these skincare products with you so you can do a group challenge and see your results together? Sign that person up. They qualify for bringing on new customers or bringing on some ambassadors that will share with them. Guys, you want to qualify people. And you know what? We loved that they shared with us that the beauty secret of the Slim, the X Factor, and these Joyome products work together so powerfully. So you can educate people to say, guys, we got skincare from the outside, but guys, we've been dealing in skincare from the inside for 10 years. Let me tell you about these other products that are amazing that go along with them. So we just want you to really qualify people. If they say, no, it's only going to be me utilizing the products every 60 days, they need to wait. You need to put them on a list and say, you're going to be my first customers that I'm going to contact on June 1st and get you signed up as my preferred customer to utilize the product. So qualify your people. Don't just be so excited about this $9.99 sign-up special, even though it's fabulous. Okay, you need to utilize it, that you don't stop and think what's best for them in the long run. What's best for my business in the long run. So anyways.
Yeah, and one thing that I just thought of was if they, if you decide, you guys, because June 7th is when it's going to be available for customers, okay? So remember that, June 7th. So if you have somebody absolutely does not want to buy a welcome pack, does not want to sign up as an ambassador, here's something you can do. An idea I had was, it's only through May. So each week, every couple of days, be sending them a before and after. Be sending them, a testimony that, you hear, or how, if you're using it, what you're thinking, if it's just making your skin feel so soft, like Dusty and I were talking about, or you're noticing differences, send them videos from that website. Libby posted it on the chat group too, and we have it on the team pages, but that is full of stuff. Send them that website. Shareables, your shareables in your virtual office. There is a ton, I don't know if you guys have looked through there, but lots on Joyome. You can send to them, keep them interested, keep building that curiosity and excitement for when June 7th comes, and just be really promoting that. Hey, I'm going to be contacting you on June 7th. We're going to get you signed up as a customer, so you don't lose them, that you keep them intrigued by that information. Okay. I think that's a huge, huge thing. So yes, like Dusty said, qualifying doesn't work as an ambassador, go for it. Now, something I want to talk about, and we're going to open it up to questions too, you guys. The $9.99 welcome packs, just so you guys are clear and everybody knows, it is for every welcome pack. So not just for the Joyome, okay? So that is for every single welcome pack, triplex, everything. So that's huge, you guys, huge, huge, huge incentive this month. When it came out, it seemed like it was for just the Joyome, but it's not, okay? But wow, what a great time to utilize this. For everybody. So I would love for you guys to set some goals of how many people you're going to sign up this month and share this with, because that is huge. Now, another tip on the welcome packs that I thought about, the one welcome pack we have, there's 2 with the Joyome. So one, you guys, has the Joyome, and then the other, and it has a 7-day trial of the Slim XOS, okay? If they want that welcome pack, which is the $99 welcome pack, we have, Libby just posted in the team page just a little bit ago, we have the 7-day challenge starting on Monday. You guys, what a perfect opportunity if you get people signed up this week to add them to that 7-day challenge with that slim, asking them, of course, their permission. Hey, you buy this, I have a group. Then they're going to see a bunch of information too about the other products. So probably what's going to happen is ordering that welcome pack, they're going to get excited about other products and probably order more products that's going to keep them over $100 every month instead of just ordering every other month for just the Joyome. Okay, so definitely utilize that. And like I said, that's on the 14th. Now, one more thing I wanted to tell you that Dusty and I were talking about today, just another fun idea for you guys. You know how we have our sip and sees that we've had for a long time. I know you guys, this team is so creative in verbiage and all of this stuff. So kind of having a, like we thought of inside out beauty party or something. GW, you have to personalize it a little bit different than that, but make it manly, GW. But, you know, something great like that, you guys, and invite some people over. And there's a couple different ways you can do this. You know, I would say promote the Triplex and the X Factor Plus and the Joyome. And here's the easy ways you guys can do that is all you have to do is show the Triplex video, maybe show the X Factor video. As you guys know, those are on YouTube. They're short, to the point. Then you can talk about them a little bit if you want. Share those videos, pull up that Joyome website, share all of those videos on there if you want. Let people watch them. You don't have to know all that information, okay? And then here's something I thought of. If you have your Joyome, go to Walmart if you don't have those little makeup remover cloths and tell people, hey, we're gonna kind of have a fun, maybe a PJ party or whatever, but I'm gonna send you home with some of the night cream. And then those willing, you know, we're gonna remove our makeup before they go home. We're just gonna get really down and personal and let them have 3 squirts and go home with the night cream on their face and let them get back with you the next morning to how they feel, okay? Kind of make it fun, exciting. You can have a stick of Slim too when you're talking about the Triplex. So you're still giving them that sippancy of trying the Slim too, okay? If they don't want to take off their makeup and show all their wrinkles or whatever to everybody, on the top of your hand, right in here is another place that you can just test that on them. Give them some of the night cream. It's the closest, Dusty told me this because she went to a party one time that told her this. So she's very smart on this. But it's the closest skin to your face where you can rub that on them, and then it kind of gives them the same feeling of, hey, it's kind of shiny and soft or whatever, okay? Great way to just give out kind of your own samples. If you get the samples of the VIP pack, you know, maybe have some different fun contest giveaways there to give those away, okay? So just another fun idea I wanted to give you guys. And then, yeah, and I would do that before the 25th because you also have that, you know, the $9.99 for the welcome packs. And you just have so much right now, you guys. I know it's overwhelming, so just keep this simple. That's what I wanted to tell you. Don't make this hard. Keep this as simple as you can. Okay, questions, you guys, because I'm so sorry. We kept you later because of technical difficulties. So who has some questions? Anybody for us? GW, go for it.
All right. This is an education for me because I have been talking to my wife about this.
Okay.
First of all, first question, since you ladies know about the skincare, the price point. I know you guys were talking about it. How does that compare to some of the stuff you guys, and even out there, ladies, are using? I mean, is it, you know, I know our product's a little bit more, you know, high end, but I just want to know kind of a price point. Is this about the price point, a little bit more expensive? I mean, I'm kind of curious about that. That's my first question.
Very good question. For high end, it is good. Donalyn says, does anybody else have, because like I told you, I was doing the body cream. So Teresa.
I bought some Rodan Fields before I realized what ingredients were in their products. And I bought it for about 3 months. And it's like a 5-step program because I was trying to get rid of some age spots and stuff that are on the side of my face. And it was like $189 before tax and shipping. So I'd rather pay $115 all day long versus $189. Now they have different price points for different things. I was, you know, getting one that was attacking wrinkles and age spots. So for me, it's much less option. That's the only other thing I bought besides the body cream. But
how long was that supposed to last? 60 days too, there, Dusty? their product?
Depending upon how much of you use it, but yes, 60 days.
Yeah, I ordered Roden and Fields too. I was using their Redefine. Preferred customer, it was $179. And as a preferred customer with them, you have to pay a membership fee, like 20 bucks.
I heard that.
Okay. So overall, I'm saving about $60, and that's not even including the membership fee. And I'm in and out of the bathroom.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That was kind of funny. You know what I
Ruby
mean.
said that she used Rodan and Fields and it was $199 and she couldn't do it because of the chemicals. Right.
Yeah.
It's $200. Yes, it's supposed to, their big thing is it lasts for 60 days. But yeah, once you learn about the chemicals, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I had Jasmine sitting next to me at the event, and she does Mary Kay. Okay. She told me she almost ordered Roden and Fields until she researched the ingredients. And I never researched those ingredients. I guess I hadn't really thought about what I was putting. I'm more worried about what I put in me until now, until I've heard I mean, you saw my turnaround on this. Okay.
Yep.
But the first thing I did was I grabbed my bottle of toner. It has carrageenan in it. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
You know, the one that we all freaked out over that like causes cancer. Yeah, I was sopping that up in gauze pads and like soaking it up in my face every night since last March. It freaks me out now.
Yeah. Teresa.
I use a company called Senegence. My daughter sells it, and it's a really good product, but it's the same thing. You know, the moisturizer, daytime moisturizer is like $60. I think the night cream is $80. But then you have to add on all these other things that go along with the treatment.
Totally.
So it's like $300 sometimes if you order all the things they recommend. I really like their cleansers and their body wash, and I'll continue to use those because they're reasonably priced and they work well for that.
Okay.
But theirs I think is really expensive. They are good products and they do have a lot of science behind them. I haven't really checked out all of the ingredients and stuff, but I've been pleased with them, but I'm glad to find something that's even better at a lower cost and all in one bottle.
Exactly. Well, and that's like, thank you, Teresa. Larson just said he was at a health convention in Vegas and a guy put something under his eye that felt like super glue. He only wanted $800 a year for a supply. So absolutely crazy. And to me, you guys, the results, like the 97%, that blew me away of noticing your fine lines and your wrinkles, a difference in 1 week. And those of us that were watching live and were there in Scottsdale, typically it's 4 weeks. So to me, our ingredients are of absolute, like GW, of high standard, you know, plus you have these amazing results. The microbiome, you guys, is incredible. I mean, that's why I'm saying this is just stinking huge. And so to be where yes, the hydration, Shayna, is amazing. And I mean, just for where our price range is, that's what blew me away. I really expected it to be way more. So does that kind of help, GW, on that?
Yes, I did. And the other question, I know you said it, the samples, you said you can get about 2 to 3 days out of the sample packs, or is it usually for a day? I mean,
does anybody
because I was going to use the market research strategy, but you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
For a day or
on here it says enjoy Joyome for a day, but I'm telling you, by the 3 little pumps that I use, there's got to be at least 2 to 3 days in here. I'm just sure of it. I'll crack one of these open and use it on myself and see how long it lasts for me, so that I can come back and say for sure for you guys.
We need to.
But I'm just any day, 1 day sample I've ever got from any company has always lasted me more than 1 day.
Yep. Yeah. And it looks more because as you guys, you're supposed to put it, you know, kind of on your fingers, and 3 pumps is not that much. So that's a little bitty, that's a pretty good sized little pocket on that sample. So that's what we were guessing at, GW, was, and depending on, you know, how much they use, you know, they don't have to completely lather it on, but some people are using it on their neck. So, you know, but
a little bit goes a long way with this.
It does. And I'm so glad that GW asked some questions, because one thing, and Marcin bringing his up, is you guys not prejudging, because this is for men just as much as it is for women. So many people think skincare, it's for women. No. If you guys watch the live, you saw Mr. McFadden up there, and I don't think he was allowed to say because we were at a corporate event and, compliance, of course, was there. But we got word that he lost some skin tags from the skincare. And we've also seen some other guys that have been using it, some testimonies coming in. So what guy does not also want to look younger and get rid of wrinkles and look good for their lady, right, Marcin? Right, GW? I mean, it's the same thing. And the single guys out there, hey, for the ladies, they want to look good. So they want to look younger just like we do, okay? So don't discount the men, because I know my husband's going to try it. He's excited. He wants to look younger than me. So good luck with that. But that's our challenge. It's on. So any other questions? Good, Shane. I'm glad you guys are both doing it. That's awesome. Rory got his ordered. See, there's a ton of husbands doing it. And I'm excited for that because that's like an additional testimony. So I got to have him take his before too, because I got his ordered today. So, all right, you guys, any other questions? Go ahead, Dust.
I was just going to say, I wanted, and I didn't even run this by Jeannie, but I don't think she's going to care. But because Jeannie posted in her team page that Bob Heilig, podcast, which I think a lot of you have already watched or listened to. I want to challenge you to have Jeannie or somebody bump it back up to the top. If you guys will go actually listen to it, even if you've listened to it once, listen to it again. I'll listen to it 4 or 5 times. Listen to it again. Post your comments and takeaways on there. And here in 48 hours, we'll do a giveaway. I'll dig up something good, I promise. Hey, okay, I'll just make it really good. I'll give away a bag of Slim.
Holy moly, go comment. I'm gonna go comment. I've already listened to the thing 4 times. I listened it on the way to Scottsdale and on the way home because it's that good. I love it. Absolutely love it. Serena's on it. She's at a ball game. I know she's gonna go listen. Yes, and you guys, I posted in the team page to please go support GW and Marcin on their post. I know a lot of you already did. If not, please go support them because that was an awesome post. And if we can get as many of us ladies to comment on there, keep that feed going for them, it's just going to build credibility for our man ambassadors. Okay, so that's some way that we can help them out because they're this bug because they're always helping us out and pouring into us. So just please go comment on their posts. Okay, any other questions, you guys, that you have for us? We just wanted to keep you guys for an hour tonight. So I appreciate you guys so much for being patient with us, and probably just gonna do Zoom from now on. Darn it, it's Facebook. Dusty, thank you so much for joining us and doing this with me.
Thanks for having me.
Loved it. Super fun.
I love getting to come in here and see y'all.
Yes. Okay, guys, go comment because Dusty has that bag of Slim. And love you guys. We will see you soon. Any comments, questions, please let us know. Okay? We want to help you guys. All right, guys. Good night.